Allow me to introduce myself so that I may control you. Steal all your dreams. Lean on me in your time of anger, sorrow, joy. Yeah. Celebrate with me as well. Let me help you become more social, the life of the party. Intoxicate your body. You probably used to be an athlete, now you're just a piece of meat on feet roaming the streets looking for me. I bring you good news. You can find me almost anywhere. In your best friend's pocket, on the corner next to the market, or at a party. Ecstasy, weed, Bacardi. I'm Bow Wow Nagamat. That's Filipino for big drug, and I'll introduce myself to damn near anybody. I'll turn your eyes bloodshot red, make you dizzy, spin your head, lower your tolerance, heighten your temper, make you reckon, beat some shit up next day you won't remember. Why? Because I got social and you got high. Those ads on TV and posters don't lie, neither will I. I'll darken your lips, blacken your skin, become more important than family and friends, make you sell your sex. That all depends on if you can afford me. You spend so much time with me, you're no longer an employee. Your eligibility shaky, cognitive skills flaky. Everywhere you go, you take me. I'm so clever, I've got different names. For whichever name you choose to use, the distance to destruction is the same. Now how fast you get there, well, that all depends on you. What's my name? I'm the big weed, heroin, cocaine, crack, cognac. What? Did I lie to you? Told you I tell the truth. You said I bring out the best in you? You more than a fool. You lie for me. Say you know you need to quit, but you can't avoid me. If I'm so good for you, why deep down inside you want to say goodbye? You better lie, not I. Here's some more truth. I get you low, not high. Well, I spent enough time with you, but I'll see you in a few. There's a young, beautiful, intelligent scholar that I must introduce myself to and give something much worse to do. Hi, you. Allow me to introduce myself.
It's PATisDOPE and I'm here with
Shaquila Moore, the poet.
former rapper.
In my former life, I used to be an MC, spit them bars.
What happened? When did the change come?
Oh man, age, time, not enough breakthroughs. I don't know if you heard, but like Chicago seemed like the hip hop scene was seemed like it was kind of dead. Not pouring salt, but it seemed like nobody was really getting on. So
Until the drill music came, correct?
that, Twista did his thing. He got out of here.
Yeah,
Common
Twista.
got out of here. A few people, get out, but not as often as other cities, like maybe Atlanta, New York, LA, places like that.
Beautiful place we're in. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad we got the film type of thing in here. We got the art type of thing in here.
Awesome.
Entrepreneurship. We got the clothes in here. We got the poet, and we got the mind.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the mind. And you said you also want to talk about peace. Why killing is so important.
Right. Like,
You think it's important?
Nah, I want to know why is it that they make it seem so popular, or such a necessity, something to put onto your swag. It's insane. When I was coming up, it was MCs like MC Light, Queen Latifah, X Clan, EPMD, Public Enemy. You know what I'm saying? Like positive MCs. So I came up in that era. And then when NWA jumped down, I'm from the Chi, so you can get with a little gangster music. It's kind of funky, but I mean, don't apply it to your life, And as it progressed, it's like as black people and even as other cultures, because they look at us. You know what I mean? It's like killing subliminally is like it's an option. Insane.
Especially here. Nowadays, I mean, they say I came from DC, so we were like, yo, Chirac's killing. But then when we get here, everybody says it's not that bad. Explain.
Explain. Maybe because honestly, you become numb. You hear it every summer. So such and such just got shot. Such and such dead. Now this is a true story I'm telling you. P off of Woo Woo, he's dead, and you like, oh, for real? When you really, your reaction should be more intense than that. But the problem is it's so often. Just real quick, once I was going, I had to pick up some oils because I sell oils, and I was going to pick up oils early morning. It wasn't even noon. Chicago's South Side. Now we're on the West Side as we speak. Okay. And anyway, there was a young man. His body was laid out in front of a grocery store with his bike maybe not too far from him.
And that was the dude. Who was it? Do you know who it was?
No, this was nothing media. This was some regular. Okay. So anyway, I'm on the bus and I'm looking at that, and it didn't dawn on me until I got into the place of business that I just saw a real body before noon who was murdered going to the store, and it hit me emotionally, affected me emotionally. And it just made me, it's crazy because you hear about it so much, and then when you see it, your brain don't even know that that's your first time seeing it because you're so used to it. So that's probably why Chicagoans will tell you, oh, it's no big deal. We're used to it.
So you say you're in a place right now trying to find yourself. What are you gonna do? You're talented. The
Thank
poet. You. Why not speak? Why not teach? I mean, of course, this will teach some people.
Yes.
You know. But what's next for you?
What's next? Greatness. I'm gonna keep pushing. From here, this is the beginning. And from here, I'm just gonna keep pressing. You know, just tap into my inner self, rely on the Creator, and just be passionate about this thing because it's insane. Somebody has to sit in the void. It's too many advocates for violence. It's too many advocates for nonsense. It's too many advocates for this fake gangster. You ain't no gangster. How you a gangster? Where you a gangster at? You a murderer. There's no glory in that. And we need to start speaking that. We need to have courage enough to say, you're whack. Your temper is whack. You don't have conflict resolution. That's whack.
Are they scared?
Absolutely. You're afraid. It's a combination of fear and poor anger management.
And does it stem from the back all the way back to Martin Luther King?
Probably past that. It might start somewhere because a lot of people say post-traumatic slave syndrome. Then let's bring it all the way back this way. So that's a long conversation. Like
but a lot of us, like me, when I think of somebody trying to be a leader and then they hate on you and then they kill you. I think of Martin Luther King Jr.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? So people won't really speak up because of the fear.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? They know inside of their body what's right and what's wrong, and these people are idiots and this, that, and the third. But do you think the fear of, being different can get you into a lot of trouble? Because a lot of people won't speak up.
Well, you have to die then. You have to die.
Is it that important? Because I really don't care.
Wow.
I don't care. I don't care if there is gangs because I'm not in it.
Right.
But you seem to care. A lot of other people seem to care. It's just the realness.
Yeah.
I gotta go about my day, inspiring people how I can do it. People die every day.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And that's not really
your passion.
No. It's not really my situation because we know right from wrong. So I blank that out. You know what I mean? But people that are more educated, stop the violence. You know what I'm saying? We want to stop the violence, but maybe the violence is a good thing sometimes. No, it's not. It's not a good thing. This is what it is. It just shows you that how life can be taken away, and it's a good thing sometimes because it can help some people.
Well, I think to answer your question, like how you say, well, it doesn't necessarily. I'm not coming against how you feel about it because that's your bias. That's where you are, and that's fine. And to answer your question, why do we care? We care because God puts purpose in all of us. Okay, some of us are going to have a passion for all of us. It's you know what I'm telling you, this interview cannot even encompass the insanity on this subject. Man, we got to keep going. It's more heartfelt than anything. It's sad. It's genocide. It's
so say
insane.
you lost somebody to violence, and this let me get you lose somebody to violence, right? And then it can change you. You feel me?
Make
you know what I'm saying?
like make you dark. Or...
No, it can change you for the better because a lot of people they do drugs, they find God, and then they change other people. So for me to cover what I was saying up, this violence can be a good thing because violence can happen to somebody can get shot. And that's my best friend. I lose him to violence, and now I save lives because I speak out to them.
True.
And I change the kids. I change somebody. You know what I mean? So I can't say violence is a good thing, but sometimes drugs, violence, and bad happens for the good. You get what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying. But the origin is, I think it's important just to, you got to be an advocate for peace.
Yeah, talk about peace. That's a big thing, right now going on with you and how you want to teach peace, how you want peace and love, correct?
Yes, correct. I used to have a violent background. I used to be a violent person. Why? Because of the subject that we're talking about, the influence. I used to think that was the solution. If you looked at me wrong, I went in. Okay.
Like a lot of people.
Like a lot of people, and
you're a sucker if you don't.
Absolutely. That's what you were told.
Let you get caught. Let you get caught getting mugged on. Yo, you a punk.
You a punk.
You a punk. You got mugged.
Man, you a clown. You let her do you like that?
And you know how many people die or get beaten because they have to show you that we're not a punk.
Right. I know that all too well. Like I said, I had a history of being a violent person. When I look back at that, I'm just like flabbergasted. There was some growth, you know, spiritually. I had to make a lot of mistakes. And once I was able to get a grip, my heart changed. You know, so it's genuine with me. I don't even like to argue. And I don't mean to seem like a goody two shoes, because that's not the purpose. Because I'm a warrior, I'm a soldier. This is a no-go situation right here. But what good is it gonna do me in my heart if you offend me and then I turn around and I offend you? Where is the what happened? There's no
Nothing
good.
but good.
There's no.
I mean, nothing but bad.
There's no good. No good came from it. So the proper solution, if you wrong me, I'll take that, and I'll just go ahead and trust in the Almighty. It just depends on what you believe in.
But that's the growth and the strength that you have.
Yeah.
That millions don't.
And I would prefer to do it that way. So say if you offend me, you hurt me. I have a God. So that's who I refer. That's who I take my pain to. God, man, this brother, he did me like this. He did me like that. Lord, please help me forgive him. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so when I let that go, you know, that way when you do go and change, I didn't hurt you. I don't have to feel bad because I shed your blood. It's too silly. Tit for tat, back and forth. It's too much.
Love. I'm starting not to believe in it. Do you fault me?
No.
We get switched up on daily.
No.
Day one switch up. You know, the people that you think love you, you know what I'm saying, stab you in the back. And you got people out here that they're in love and divorce, and you know, it's crazy out here. Like, are we alone?
It's funny you said that, because I was thinking that. I said they putting so much emphasis on hatred that love is becoming cliche. That cannot happen. If that happens,
who's in love right now? When you think of love, what is love and who's in love?
That's sharp. What you said. That's sharp. Because I don't even have a real comeback for that. The only thing I can tell you is that my love rests with the Creator, and that's where I find the love. And I understand what you're saying, because you're like, where's the love at with mankind? Where is it? And that's deep. That's heavy. I ain't even prepared for that. The only thing I can tell you is that where I find love is between myself and God, and then I spread that love to you, and you. What up, world? It's your girl, Shaquila Moore, 7SB the Poet, repping straight out of Chicago, Illinois, you feel me? Trust me when I tell you, I'm out here with my man, PATisDOPE, and take my word for it, PATisDOPE. You guys can find me on Instagram under KillahDread, that's KillahDread, KillahDread. Find me on Facebook, Shaquila Moore, ShaQuilaMoore @yahoo.com. We out of here.